them about it. Go deal with that head up with your tarot
Well,
card.
why didn't you just turn another card and block that shit? Turn another card and block
Because
it.
that's not what tarot cards are for. They're to show you what's happening to you
Okay, so
around
did the
you.
cards show you who did it? Why the cards ain't show you exactly who did it?
I know exactly. That's how I know who did it. Why do you think I broke them out a couple times?
Go talk to them. You shouldn't be showing nobody else.
You should have put a block on their ass. You know how they
I
do
blocked their
it.
ass, and then they started stalking me. Why do you think I left the app for 6 months?
Block you with a semi-dragon. You should have blocked their ass. You ain't block them.
Okay.
The block game ain't tight.
Yeah, I am writing a book, John. It's going to be about my ascension process.
Look at Zion ass. I always think about Monday.
Well, all I can say is you should go talk to those people, and you should go either do some
I have talked to
prayer
those
and
people. They just
fasting.
brag about it, and they
Right,
try
you
to
should-
put
hold
me
on,
in
hold
jail
on,
because they don't want to get in trouble for trying to blackmail me.
Hello? Because I don't like the self-centeredness, and that's probably a big problem for you. You can't.
Self-centered because
Yeah.
I'm having witchcraft cast on me by
You
people that are trying to
practice
blackmail
witchcraft.
me.
How could you get mad because you practice
I don't
witchcraft and it's
practice
coming back?
witchcraft. Is prayer witchcraft?
I'm
Is
sorry
having
that you don't
visions
see,
witchcraft?
Mr. Queen, I'm sorry that you don't see that is a form of witchcraft, but it is. You can't deny it. You can't get over it. You can't get around it. You can't get under it. It's witchcraft.
Okay, the
Yes,
fact
it
that
is. You
the
can't
fact
get
that in
around
my
it.
early 20s I
Nobody
used
understands.
to do tarot
Everybody
cards has
understands
nothing to
that.
do with me getting
It has
visions after I was
everything to
saved.
do with it. Did you repent?
Of course.
So
That was
and if you
15
saying
years
to
ago.
us that you keep doing it, I'll pick up the cards maybe once
I
or
picked
twice
up
a
the cards
year.
after I was
That's
spiritually
not
attacked and shown.
repentive. Girl, if
No,
you
that's
know
what-
you're
that's
spiritually
returning to
attacked,
your
you
own
don't need to
Bible.
pick up a card. You know somebody is after you. You don't need a card
But
to
I need
tell
to
you
know
that.
who's doing it.
I'm not laughing because it's funny.
I
I'm
mean,
laughing because it don't
all I
make
can
sense.
say is thank you, Father, for not.
How does it not make sense?
Bro,
Because
that
listen to what
shit
you're
is
saying.
funny.
You're
I'm over here
saying
Nothing
dying
funny
laughing.
about
That
it.
shit funny.
You saying you use tarot card readings and so on and so forth, and they told you that people is putting magic on you. Now, what is it next that you can do with these powers inside of these cards to stop what's
There's no
happening?
powers to the cards. The cards will just tell you who's doing it to you. If you get visions that people are working on you and you go to those people and you tell them, why are you doing this to me? Blah, 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 blah. And they're laughing in your face. They're bragging
But that
about
don't
it.
work that way.
No, I'm trying to
Then
figure out. Wait.
I was never
I'm
using
trying to
tarot
work
cards
that
when they
way.
were doing that. I was
I'm trying to
already
figure out
saved.
what happens if the cards are wrong and you out here casting these false notions and falsehoods about what people are allegedly doing to
I
you.
went to the people first. They were laughing in my face and started trying to
Yeah.
blackmail me.
If you ever, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, Queen. This is just this is 1,000% fact. If you ever come in here and say the cards told me Khalid put magic on me, I'm gonna laugh in your face as well, like a motherfucker.
I
I'm gonna
would
laugh.
come
I
to
was
you
thinking the
first.
same
Fall
thing.
out there,
I
you're
would come
laughing
to
in your
you
face,
first behind the scenes, and I would ask you what is going on, just like I
and I'm
did
gonna
there.
laugh. I'm gonna laugh, cause
And
that
what
would be
they were
very funny to me.
doing was laughing, bragging about it, talking
I'm
about
gonna do worse.
the Book of Shadows they were using, claiming to be Israelites, but they were using the Book of Shadows. That's a big deal. You're not an Israelite if you're using the Book of Shadows and you're casting spells on me, but I'm using the Sefer and I'm teaching out of the Sefer. So the fact that
you're not
don't
doing
like that I went to tarot cards after they admitted what they were doing to me, and I was just trying to figure out why and who.
So you must
After 15 years of not using the tarot cards,
and turn away from it all. You should repent and turn away from it all. I'm sorry.
Right, because you must have
Because it's
missed the
not
part.
working for you.
Right, it's not
You say you're
working.
teaching out of the Sefer.
it has worked
And-
for me.
and
It's
the
kept me
Sefer-
safe since
The
last
Sefer
year.
is telling you, because the Sefer is a book, there's other chapters and places in those books to tell you not to do that.
Right.
It's kept me safe this last
Yes,
year,
that's
actually.
exactly what I wanted to say.
It's telling you not to do that. Don't
can't
do
do
it.
it.
Don't
I've
have
used
it.
those tarot cards about 4 times this year,
I
but my
don't
visions have
care.
kept my
Let's do those
visions
five.
have
That's
kept
too
me
many.
Deal
That's
with the
safe.
4
most.
times
Your
too
Howard
many.
don't like that.
My visions
Right.
have kept me safe this
Your
past
Howard.
year. And I don't care how you feel about my visions. I don't care.
Okay. Well, let's
Because
not
they're
take
from the
it.
Most
Let's
High,
take it.
because
Let's
they're
take it
keeping
away
me
from
safe.
you then.
So I
Then-
will pray
then
every
let's take it
single
away
day
from
to
you.
the Most
Let's
High,
hear
and
you.
He will keep
Yeah.
He
Let's
will
take it
keep
away from
blessing
you.
me, and He will keep
We-
me safe. Because He
Yeah.
will keep
So
giving me the
let's keep it.
downloads
Let's
of
keep
what
it
they're
off of you.
doing,
Because like I said,
and I will
there's
keep
that
confronting them,
self-centeredness.
and they will keep admitting it, and they'll keep trying to blackmail me.
Right.
So-
You keep having these same issues, but they're keeping you safe. Let's get the story off of you and let's talk about the generalization of not using these things. For the people that do want to use these things, you can be ready and rest assured that you're going to go through what this young lady is going through if you decide to pick these things up and continue to use them, right?
Just because
But-
you're ignorant
No,
doesn't mean you should be
I don't have to.
speaking.
I am aware, right? I'm aware, and I'm not
You're
ignorant
aware
of the
of,
things that those do.
a small
I
mind.
do not have to deal
You're
with
aware of
that.
having
If
a
the Most
small
High
mind.
is going to give
You're
me
not aware
information.
that the Most High
He's going to
is
give me
universal spirituality.
information. It's not, and you're a lie. You're a liar. The Most High is not universal spiritual.
The Most
whatever
High
you
is in
just said.
everyone and everything. Depending on where you're born, you're gonna get a different story. Everything is the Most High. The Most High is the only creator.
That's true.
And he says, don't mess with the tarot cards.
You have to have clearance for that, just like you have to have clearance for becoming a
Listen,
preacher.
show me
You know
any
what?
person, show
You
me any
continue
person
to
of the
deal with
nation
those.
of Israel that did such.
She's
thing.
not like us. So that's
You're
the
right,
difference,
gotta
and that's
be.
what I'm trying to say.
You're right. I'm not
Right.
like you.
You're not like us. So we're
I'm
set
nothing
apart.
like you.
The Most High, this is the difference between us
You know
and
why?
everybody else.
Because I
and
had
this
death magic
universal,
cast on
and
me
this
over
universal
and over
state.
and over
Hold
again
on,
this
hold on,
last
hold on, hold
year,
on,
and
hold on,
I'm
hold
still
on.
sitting here.
Wait a minute.
That's why
Hold
we're
on.
different.
Well, listen, this is the difference, right? I don't have to deal with no tarot cards. The Most High deals with His people directly.
You
We
get
don't
death
have to
magic on
deal.
you and survive.
Girl, I ain't never. I ain't never because I have Yahweh. Okay, Esma.
Yeah, well, it's the
Because you
Israelites
need
who
I
did
don't
it to
need,
me.
and that's what you.
It's
Yeah, that's
the
what you're not
Israelites who did it
understanding.
to me. Okay? So
No,
if you're
well,
so
listen.
special, then
No,
why
That
are you
ain't
guys
nothing to do with
dealing
it.
in
Don't
black
put that
magic?
shit on me. I don't know what the hell you're talking about
Because
I
I
just
don't
told you
deal
you're
with
not
black
supposed
magic.
to do
I
that.
deal with the Most High and everything of peace, love, light, and
Well,
wisdom.
clearly, if you're dealing with somebody
Wait
who's
a
dealing with
minute,
that,
wait a minute.
they're acting as a heathen.
Okay, well, I think that the Israelites are acting of heathens if they're
No,
casting
you can't
black
say
Now
that.
magic.
you
No,
attacking
first of all,
everybody.
your mouth is talking about a whole nation of people rather than the
Yeah.
one particular person who you got beef
I'm
with.
talking about
So
7
let's
people
not do
actually who
that.
ganged up together. 7 people.
Seven, girl.
It is
Listen,
divination.
like I said,
We didn't
let's
use no
get
fucking
this, let's
divination,
get
God
this off
energy.
of you. Let's get
God
this off
energy.
of you.
I'm just saying, you don't know what you're talking about, but you keep
No,
talking,
what I'm
kid.
saying is let's get this off of you.
But you want to be set apart so bad.
I am.
you
That's
don't
what I'm
know
trying
the
to get it off of
information.
you. It's not about you.
No, I'm telling
It's not
you, we
about
didn't
it,
use
but your
divination. Nigga, what do you
information
mean?
is not
Tell
correct.
you what I'm talking about. Ask you what you talking about. We didn't use it. If them niggas was using it, it was at a time where they was going off.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell
Well,
you
they
talking about?
They
We
were
used,
not-
the,
used
they
they was
used
not-
the 3 wise men and the stars for a reason.
Be not dismayed at the stars of heaven, right?
They
It
used
says,
the 3 wise
don't
men
do
and
that.
the stars for a reason.
They said don't
And
do
they
that.
had the downloads just like I do, and they were just as special. And he would have saved them just like he saved me.
Yeah,
I don't
you
need any
did that.
tarot cards to
He
get
didn't save them.
downloads.
He sent them home and sent them back. And
I don't need any tarot cards to get downloads.
very good. Well, clearly, I don't know. Listen, you have fun with that. It's not for us in that fashion. It's not for us. The Most High
That's
said,
why I
don't
said
do
earlier
that
you
of the
should do
other
what you feel
nations.
comfortable with.
I know, and that's what I've been telling you. That's why I keep saying you don't have to keep bringing that to us like especially me and the people that's on this
You
channel, because
joined the
we're not doing that to
conversation when we
you.
were talking about it. So why are you
Talking
telling me to
about-
stop
Alright,
talking about it when
we
we
can-
were
we
It
have
talking
a
about
wasn't
it?
conversation
about
on that.
you.
You're the one
No
that
comment
joined
from
and
where?
then told us to stop talking about what we were
So-
talking about.
so-
Who are you?
No,
Now,
I
my
didn't say
next-
that.
my
I
next
said
question is-
about you.
It is all of these different spiritualities, are they connected to like the chakra system, the 7 chakras?
Yeah.
The
Hell
7
yeah.
chakras, the 7 spirits, the 7, as you go into Buddhism, there's the 7 angels. It's all the same thing. It's all the Most High. People just live different places, so they get different
That's right.
information.
I'm trying to see what God energy talking about the children Yasharal dealt in divination in that sense. Nigga, like I said, if we
Hold
was
on,
dealing
guys,
with
I'll be right back.
divination, we was going off. It was in a time where we was going off. All right, kids. So don't make that claim as if
Say
it
what?
was just a part of our culture. I'm talking to God energy down here in the comments.
Hold on.
I mean, you're talking about, I think that
I'll
the
be right
part
back.
that confuses you guys the most is that you don't understand that the earth is 1.5 billion years old. So if you're going to talk about the fact that the Most High kept giving us prophet after prophet after prophet after prophet after prophet after prophet, and all you want to focus on is the last one, then you're going to be
No, we
missing a
not on
lot
the
of
last
information.
We dealing with the last 2, going into number 3.
So
that
then,
we know
but
of.
why? Why
As far as back as we can go.
Why wouldn't you want to be completely connected to the Most High instead of trying to be connected?
So you saying I need to go sit with the Buddhists, the shamans?
Yes.
Right, close your
Okay,
eyes.
hold on one second.
Close
The
your
Buddhists,
eyes.
the shamans,
Yes.
what about the ones that practice just straight up killing people? I go sit with them on learn.
No.
What about
Learn
assuming?
ways.
Right,
You need to know
what
the
about
difference
assuming?
between dark and light.
I'm
If
going
it's
off
not
of what you
peace,
said.
love, and light, it's not
Okay,
of
I
the
got
Most High. If it's not peace, love, light, and wisdom, it is not of the Most High. I'm sorry to tell you. It's just not.
But this is what we trying to tell you. He don't tell you nowhere in the information
about
to flip these cards over.
Satan
It don't tell you that. It don't tell you to flip the cards. It tell you to stay away from them bitches. But God energy, man, you can come up here, we can scrap a little bit,
Go
baby.
that money back.
Yeah, it's funny.
No. Where's your bitch ass friend at? Tell him where's my money. Oh, now I'm harassing him.
We didn't do that,
I'm not
man.
working.
Listen, we not fit to do that anymore. We not fit
Oh,
to do
this
that.
bitch ass nigga. Look. I requested $40. Look. I requested
There, don't be
$40.
acting like no
He denied
$40
it.
hoe.
I
You
said,
ain't no
this
$40
bitch
hoe.
ass. That
You
nigga
know,
broke his shit. The fuck? What? I gave him $50 to $100 at a time. Bitch, you can't even give me 40.
You so
Crying.
stupid. Go no, man. You stupid.
You know it's not that deep. You know it's not that deep.
That
So I'm
nigga think
fucking
he a
with him.
player
I'm
and shit.
fucking with
You
him.
know that. That nigga
I
like
asked him
trying to be a
yesterday,
player
right?
and
I asked him
shit.
yesterday, like, where's my fucking money?
Most
You know what
High
he
has
said?
to
In my
right now.
pocket. Bitch.
Damn. You remember that song by what that nigga name was? In my pockets, you bitch. In my pockets, you bitch. Well, that nigga too short. I'm not calling you a bitch money bad, but you know that nigga ain't got since
But
all
you know his
gay.
daddy.
What up,
But I don't
QC?
give a fuck. No,
Peace.
look, no, that nigga when he work, he do have money, real talk. But he just want
Oh,
to be
that
lazy.
nigga ran on out of here. Oh no, he's still here. God energy, what's up, man? You don't want to come up here and scrap a little
He
bit with
running
us?
for
We
me.
was just
It's
talking.
not right. He running.
You more than welcome.
He be running away from me.
Huh?
But
I'm trying to see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm trying to see is the chakras money bag.
Yeah, come on up
Is
here
it
and scrap with
connected?
me.
Ask the Most High to
Is the chakras
ask the Most High
connected?
to burn
You
anything
all good, Queen. You all good. This is all right. This face is all good.
I ask the Most
money
High to
bag.
send anything back to the
When
sender.
you were saying the chakras are connected to what?
Are they connected to the tarot cards? Are they connected to all these different spiritualities? Are they the central thing that's going on
Through
within
tarot
these
cards?
chakras?
Chakras.
because they supposedly are inside of you. So then what's inside of you, you're gonna start to do it outside of you, I'm guessing. So it makes you makes you reach for the tarot cards.
Right. Your root is connected to lust. Like your root is connected to lust. Then you've got your solar plexus that makes you either lazy or it makes you very full of willpower. It makes you, so if you have somebody doing black magic on you, they're gonna want to steal your willpower and your they're going to go after your solar plexus, maybe your sacral chakra, ruin your womb. They're going to make you lustful, maybe go after your root chakra. But first, they're going to go after your heart, because that is how you are going to be open to demons. Once your heart is attacked, once your heart chakra is attacked, oh, you would know. You would know, witch.
I don't do shit to you.
Once your heart chakra is attacked, that is when you're open to demons. That's the first thing they're gonna attack. And when they attack your crown, that's how you're connected to the Most High. When they attack your throat chakra, that's what gives you the ability
when your frequency change, that's when you be more connected to demons. But that's only on you, baby. Cause self-esteem.
When you
secure,
when your throat chakra is attacked, that's how you can't speak up for yourself.
Rubber, sweetie.
When your
everything will bounce back to that person. Like, don't you understand that?
Yeah, that's why your life's gone to shit, honey.
Yeah, but
because of a backfire.
You know, this is my page.
You shouldn't be casting magic if you don't know what you're doing.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
You're weak.
You're weak because you have to use magic and I don't. You're weak because you have to use magic and I don't.
Sweetie, I don't do magic.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't do it
you do lots of magic and you
business.
brag about it in many panels.
Sex magic, or who the people I fuck. Did I ever do intercourse with you?
Yeah, and you know what? You guys bragged about it. You guys bragged about it. Psalms bragged about it. He bragged about how he used to think about me while you had sex and hate my way. Guess what? That's demonic sex magic.
What are you talking about? Girl, you think you special? You think I'm fucking somebody and thinking about you? I mean, I did that with Spider, but that was just...
You're a
that's
sicko.
what you like. But, you? Sweetie, you barely fucking cam up. I don't want no tumor-ass bitch. Fuck? I don't want no delusional, retarded bitch. Don't want you. I don't want no bitch. The fuck?
Honey, you've wanted me since the moment you saw me, and that's the sickest part. It shows up in all your readings, by the way. You sick bitch.
Oh, in your tarot cards that I wanted you? Wow. I like dick.
Yeah, I bet you didn't know that I know that you're so lustful after me. And it's disgusting that when you masturbate, you think about me, you sicko.
I was fucking Psalms. I didn't come at you.
Right, you were fucking Psalms thinking about me. You're weird. You are sick. And you're also a stalker.
How weird is you thinking that I was thinking
How
about
weird
you
are
doing
you
sex, bitch? Like,
stalking
what?
my TikTok?
You're crazy.
How weird is Sumerian stalking
Oh
my
my God.
TikTok? How weird is Psalm stalking my TikTok? How weird that it's been a year and I haven't even talked to you guys and you're still doing it.
This is what I
How
talk about.
weird
See,
is
if I
it
say
that
yes,
he won't even deny it, that you guys talk
then
about it on channel?
Like, bitch, what are you saying?
How weird is it that you brag about it? That's
Come on,
weird.
Pitbull. Take them up, Pitbull. Let's get right.
That's what's weird.
Don't do it.
You guys are sick and creepy to me.
Hey, I'm fighting with
Pitbull, man, I can't.
The fact that you masturbate to my photos and think I haven't seen that
with a
is
whole
what's
man,
weird.
I'm thinking about a female.
why? Who said that?
Like, I never flirted with this girl. I never flirted with this girl.
You're so weird, and now I get the hate.
I never
I get the
flirted.
hate now.
Pitbull.
I
Man,
get the
girl,
hate
okay,
now.
you know, all right, listen.
Because I definitely don't want you. You look like a garbage can.
I be saying little creepy shit who
You
like
look like
organic,
garbage
like, you know,
can.
organic,
I
she got
don't
them big
want
ass
you.
titties. Like,
And I
you know,
get
when
why
she
you're
get a nice
upset.
view, I be talking about her titties and
Your
shit.
face
You know,
is
when she
busted.
looking cute, I
You're
be complimenting
busted.
her. You know, right?
You are
And then, like,
busted
you know,
as
like,
fuck.
you know, Spirit Goddess. You know, Spirit Goddess. Oh my God, man,
Busted
that
as
is
fuck. I
bad.
get why you're
Like, she bad,
upset.
and she
Stupid,
grown, and she look, and she got a baby face.
And
Like,
let's not
man, I
talk
be all
about
over
what's
her,
going
giving
on
her fucking
between that
compliments.
legs,
I would never
ma'am. I
fuck
know about
her
that
or
too.
anything
Stop
like that.
spreading it
But man,
around.
like,
what are y'all, what we doing right now?
but this girl talking about I flirted with you, baby. I
Is this
never
an
flirted with you.
entanglement?
I
Is this
flirt
an
with
entanglement?
people. I never got
Marty,
you. I never said
Straight
shit
up.
to you.
Hey, this
And
motherfucker
stop
don't
is
fuck
selling
with
your
me.
body
real
for money.
exotic.
That's also
I hear
that's
it.
also
sell my
not gonna
body
get
for
you
money.
anywhere
I
except
don't
for
sell my
pussy.
body for
I
money.
want some of that rice.
Yeah.
I know you got some good
Calm
rice.
down. Calm down. That we just now. I want
That's
to
so
ask
weird.
for the ones who are open to this different spirituality with these cards and different things. Do y'all feel that this type of spirituality has opened up the portal or the warp that you are in right now? Go.
First off, when you talking about is connected to the chakras, yay and nay, right? You understand what I'm saying? Yay and nay.
Okay, well,
You could, but
how
it's
come
not
yours
straight
are all
connected to your
blocked?
chakras and what you going through. Like,
How come
sweetie,
you guys are trying to? How come you guys are trying to bind
girl, you
songs
look, listen,
and
sweetie,
fire
you
and block
and
their
through your
third
damn
eyes
tarot
and
card,
crown
you have
chakras
me
so that
and
they're not
Sumerian
connected to God or
fucking.
their third eyes?
You got me and
That's weird of you
Sumerian
women.
holding hands,
Why would you do
fucking
that to men?
songs.
Why would both of
Get
y'all do that to
stimulating
different men?
Sumerian and she
Pitbull, what's
doing
your information
smoking
on this
weed
third eye?
for 8
Pitbull.
months.
What's
The
your
fuck?
information on the
That's your
third eye?
intuition. That's your
That's
intuition. That's what tells you
your
to know
intuition is
what's
all,
going
no,
on
that's not your
around you.
intuition,
But these
baby.
women think they
Your
can
intuition, no,
they
your
can
third
bind
eye is
these
blocked
men
by your
and gain
insanity.
energy off of them in power. You guys are weird and sick, and then
Oh,
you go
I'm
on all this
definitely weird
sex
and
magic,
sick. I'm definitely
all
weird and
this
sick.
sex magic.
I'm definitely weird and sick. I'm definitely
You guys
not
are
definitely
so
baby.
sick.
We ain't
And
gonna
then
just
you
let
want to
them
call
talk
me
and
a witch
ramble and
because
be
I
nasty.
pray.
I'm not a
We don't
witch.
rock like that over
I'm
here.
not a witch. You definitely
We got
not.
substance. We got substance over here, man. That nigga playing school sleep. He was hanging out pretty late last night on this.
Give me information on your third eye, Pitbull. You got any information?
Shit, when they powers combine, you get the serpent dragon that lives in you that try to make you fight against your ruach. That's what I think about the third eye. Motherfuckers out here thinking and believing that this so-called third eye ordeal is something good when it's nothing
It's
good
intuition.
in it.
You don't believe that you need your intuition? That's all your third eye is. Your intuition.
Intuition. What do you mean
You don't
intuition?
believe that
When we
you need
hold on.
wisdom and
Wait a minute.
intuition?
No,
You believe that if
know
women are
what-
binding
hold
your
on,
intuition to wisdom, that's a good idea.
Hold
Damn.
on, high priestess. Hold on, high priestess. What I'm saying to you is, if we know them by their fruit, we gonna see the shit that they do from a mile
can't
away.
if they're
It ain't
binding your
hold on,
intuition.
Can you let me finish, ma'am? Because you talking about some goddamn intuition when it's emphatically shown that if you playing with the shit that you playing with, I know you by your fruit. You telling me some shit that I know for a fact is against all of y'all through y'all who should the Mashiach, but you want me to roll with it. See, this is what the scripture teaches me. I know you by your fruit. I don't need no fucking intuition. Ma'am, I don't need it. He says, in your deeds
Are you guys in a fraternity?
will I understand the ways of you. So when I see how you play with the tarot cards, I know not to fuck with you.
Thank you, baby.
You hear me? I know not to come nowhere near you,
No, I
man.
forgot.
I know to stay away from you.
Bad.
I felt
Boy,
so
That's sad for
because I
you.
was almost about to turn around.
Don't even, Helena, talking about cutting yourself and doing blood sacrifices.
Come
You
on.
said that
I
on
don't.
camera.
Who do
Queen,
blood
Queen, can we-
sacrifices?
Queen, can we keep it
Who
in
do
the
blood
room?
sacrifices, sweetie? Everything is a sacrifice.
See what
I don't have
happening
to
right
shed
now?
blood, bitch.
What's happening right now? The fire
Stupid
is
hoe.
the things that are being said upon this panel right now, because we know that this panel right here is a truth-speaking panel. The people over here, by and large, that rock with us every day, gonna speak truth. They're not gonna tell lies. So what happens is the emotions get attached to what's the words being spoken right now in truth, because it's not what the woman wants to hear, brother.
If you don't like the
It
truth,
ain't
you
what
don't
you
like
wanna
the truth.
hear.
That's how I feel. Just like that. Just like when she was up here earlier. What is her name? Man, I can't remember her name.
Sin.
Yes. When you know what you're talking about, there are going to be people who are ignorant who are going to come up against you because they don't know any better. You know not what you do, so I am not going to get upset with you.
This is the thing
Appreciate
about
it,
it. You
QC.
saying, I know not what I do, but I do know what I worship, and I worship
Exactly.
Yah,
We appreciate
What makes your
you coming here.
bullshit
the
true?
all of Israel,
Listen to your man, girl.
the leader of the 12 tribes of Yasharal. And he tells us, don't stand with the chakra people. He tells us, don't go within. Everything that you need for your understanding is out here.
He
For
tells,
your
the book does
observance.
tell you to go within. It also tells you about the year of Aquarius, which is now.
No. It only tells you what is within. It don't tell you
The
to go
seven
within.
spirits.
It says what is within. No, he says inside of man dwells no good thing, madam.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
You are so lost.
See, when he says that the kingdom of Elohim is within you, he was talking about the nations. If the nations
So
do
you're
right, the
saying
kingdom
the
shall
kingdom
come.
is
Listen to
within,
what
but
I
there's
just
no
said.
good thing.
Listen to what
I mean,
I'm just saying.
you're just contradicting
listen to what
yourself
I'm
over and
saying.
over.
Listen to what he
Queen.
say. Listen to him right
Listen
quick.
to what I just said.
You don't make
When he
sense.
says that the kingdom of Elohim is within you, he was talking to the tribes in the nations, saying that if they keep and hearken to his voice and not deal with divination and tarot cards, then he was going to bring the kingdom to them. We can go to the other verses that support it. He said the kingdom cometh down. So
You're
how
lost.
is it in you if it's
You're
coming
lost,
down?
sir.
How is it in you if it's
You're gonna
coming
have to
down?
come back. Maybe you'll be a
How
white
is it in
woman.
you?
I don't know.
How is it in you if it's coming down to you? He was speaking to the nations.
Oh man.
He wasn't telling you to go within. He wasn't telling you to go within nowhere.
Yes,
Oh
he
gosh.
does.
That's why you have so many
He
issues
ain't
then.
telling you to go,
Because you
go
probably
in
haven't
nowhere.
dealt with anything
He
of
ain't
your
telling you to go
whole
in
life
nowhere.
if you've never gone
He
within.
said,
You don't need
enter
counseling.
ye. He says,
If you
enter
haven't
ye.
figured out who
He
you
says,
are,
enter ye
that's
into the
going
narrow
within.
gate. For narrow is
It
the
is a
path.
narrow gate, right? It's a narrow gate because there's very few people that'll walk through that fire to find out who they are and what they
Listen,
are
this is what I'm
to
trying
go
to tell
through the
you
light
again.
to have
In
to
the
represent the
scriptorial
Most High.
information,
There are
ma'am,
so
he
many
does not tell
closed-minded
you to
people in
deal
this
with the
world that are
tarot cards.
useless.
Ma'am, you cannot, listen, you can't
And those little people
substitute,
run
listen,
by
you
the
can't
demons.
substitute your feelings and emotions in the way that you've been brought up. See, this is the thing. That's why the scriptorial information is train the child up in the way that they should go. So when they leave your house, they don't want to depart from it. But your mama done taught you this shit.
My mom
That's what
didn't
we
teach
can't
me
even
any
blame
of
Skilly
this.
no more.
I was raised as a preacher's granddaughter. My mom did not
Listen,
teach
did
me
you
any
just
of
say
this.
when you
She
have a
just
vision,
has
you go to
natural
your mama?
spiritual gifts,
Did
just
you
like
not
me.
just say when you have a vision, you go to your mama?
Yeah, because she has visions too, because she understands.
Man, she taught you this shit, man.
She didn't have to teach it to me. It's in my blood.
Now you saying she didn't have to teach you to it, but did she teach it to you?
Every
She
prophet
didn't
has
have to
vision, bro.
teach it to me. It
You
started
saying she
happening
didn't
when I
have
was
to.
6.
Listen, you saying she didn't have to teach it to you, but did she? I'm asking you, did she? Yes or no?
She never told me about it.
Oh,
It
she never
started
taught you none of
happening
this
when I was
information.
6, and I went to her. I was scared. I
Oh.
didn't know what it meant. I started
Right.
going to her when I was a teenager, but it started happening
Right.
when I was around 6.
See,
I
that's
just
what I'm talking
knew
about.
what I
You
knew.
saying that it started happening to you around 6. Now, if you playing with these cards, it is possible that your mama could have did some shit to make you believe.
My mom
that
doesn't
this
use
shit was.
cards. My
Just listen
mom
to what
only
I'm
reads
saying.
the Bible. You
I
don't know what
got
you're
you.
talking about, and you're doing a lot of assuming.
I'm just asking. Damn, I'm not making an assertion.
Well,
What are you
can
talking
either
about? I'm
ask
asking
or
you.
you can tell me. But it
That's what
sounds
I'm
like you're
doing.
telling
Hold on,
me,
you
which
said
is
I
what I
can either
don't like.
ask, but that's what I'm doing. I'm asking you. You getting offended and shit.
I don't
Don't
like
even
the
worry
tone
about
of
it. I
your
don't even
voice.
wish to. Don't worry about it. I don't like the tone of your voice either. I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone.
Good.
I already know what you on. I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone.
Good, because I don't like
You
the
always
tone
trying
of
to be
your
a
voice.
master
It's too
manipulator.
demeaning.
You trying to be a master manipulator.
I'm not a
You
master
are a master
manipulator. I'm a truth
manipulator.
teller. You don't like it because it goes against your small mind.
I know. The thing about it is, when you talk about the Sefer, you can't come in here talking about the Sefer. It got nothing to do with this shit, man.
Oh,
Bro,
he has
you got
nothing to do with
this
it,
shit,
yet
man.
he was the one protecting
Bro, I
me
don't give a
from
fuck
the
about
very
none of that.
same
He
people
wasn't
that
protecting you
called
from shit.
themselves,
He
oh, we
wasn't
love
protecting
the
you from
Sefer, we
shit.
love the Bible, we love being
Well, y'all going
Israelites.
on over there with that bullshit, man. On everything.
And he was
talking
protecting
Let's
me
get it,
from
man.
Mary Magic trying to kill me.
You motherfuckers is some go withiners. At the end of the day, it ain't no way around that shit.
Right,
That
that's
shit
why
don't-
we're not
that shit
lost
don't
who
stand
we are.
around
That's
here.
why we've
It ain't
existed and
supported
you
around
haven't.
here.
That's why
It's
you're
not
stuck.
Bring it out.
It's not supported. We know
That's
for
why
a
you're
fact.
stuck.
That's supported. The kingdom of heaven is within. Christ is within. Inwardly, a Jew is inwardly. Romans 2:29. Inwardly. Righteous heart inside. Emotions inside. Israel's inside.
That's a nigga that spoke as a man and prophesied in part and knew in part. If you knew what the fuck he was talking about, you would know that Paul was a man that prophesied in part and knew in part. Do I gotta go get it?
It's your fucking ego.
He prophesied in part and he spoke
It's all
as a
ego.
man.
It's all
Not as
ego.
all in all.
You talk your bullshit. You talk your bullshit like you're one of the fucking chosen
That's
ones.
not
You're
your
fucking
bullshit, bro.
Calm down
That's
with
in
the
the
It's all
church.
ego.
That much cursing been going on.
You fuck
Calm
up
down.
the scripture and you're always attacking.
Bro,
if you
that's
fucking
just,
hate, you don't
that's
know
in the
God,
scripture,
You're
bro.
full of
That's
shit.
in the text, bro. You can't run from that. You can't change that with your feelings and emotions, bro.
You don't even know what you're fucking talking about. You think you're the bloodline
Hey,
of the
Philly, calm
Israelites.
down.
You
Calm
idiot.
down with the
Bro,
cursing.
no, listen, this is
Calm
the
down.
thing, bro. You saying what you saying, but it don't change the fact that this is a nigga that's speaking in part and prophesied in part, and he's speaking as a man. He said it himself. Why would
Okay,
I
well,
take
how
this
come
nigga word? His word
Billy and
ain't
I
scripture,
have so
nigga.
many
You're
testimonies of
fucking
helping
kidding
people
yourself,
and
bro.
healing people, and you're just repeating what's out of a book and don't know what you're talking about?
Well, Peter what's
Because
out of
you
a book,
haven't
like I
healed
just told you,
anything.
ma'am.
You
I'm
haven't
saying,
went
he said
within
I'm
at
repeating what's
all.
out of the book. When I quoted to you out of the book,
You
that we
don't
gonna know
walk
them
the
by their
walk.
truth. So when you say you playing with
What
divination and
are
tarot
your
cards,
fruits?
I know.
Because it looks withered to me.
That's all you got is tarot card. That's all you got.
All
It's
he
tarot
has is
cards.
tarot cards and chakras.
See,
Yet he's
you don't know
withered
your
and
ass
dead.
from your toes. You don't know your ass from your toes.
Right. That's
I'm
why
trying to figure
Jeremiah
out
says, don't
in where,
go around
in
preaching
what
the prophets.
retrospect, in what
Because they coming from
retrospect,
you.
QC, I
no,
appreciate
because
it.
this is my
Trying to
thing.
hold it
If
in
you
the road.
never,
Sire,
if
this
you
is why I
never,
don't come here. This
if
is
you
too
never
stressful
would've-
for my
Listen,
spirit. I
let's
can't
have this
deal with this.
conversation.
it's all
That's it.
good.
I would like
This
for
is
you all
what I'm
not
to
saying.
a
bring out
conversation.
scripture to
This
back
is
up.
ignorance
I would like
versus
you to bring out.
intelligence.
I would like you to bring out scripture to back up what you all are talking about
You
because
don't
you all
need
reference.
scripture when it's written on your heart.
What?
You don't
This is
need
just what I
scripture
was
when
about
it's
to
written
say,
on your
Fire.
heart and you've been learning
This
it
is
your
just
whole
what I was
life.
about to
You're
say.
either
You
living
Tarot cards
it
are
or
not
you're
written
not.
on my
You
heart.
either have testimony
Son,
after
this
testimony
is
of
what I
helping
was just
people
about
or
to
you
say.
don't.
Where
You're
the
either
If
about
y'all never
yourself
would have
or you're
mentioned
I
the
not.
want to see
people
some
Torah,
information brought out. Spinny, calm down with
if
the
you
cursing.
never
We just
would've-
want to see some information brought out. We chilling, we
Right.
calm.
if
we
you
relax.
never would have brought up.
But that's what you guys are about.
Bring
Is
out
all
the
this
information. We
scripture.
want to see
I'm not
information brought
concerned
out
with that.
of the tarot cards as far as them being linked to
Cross
our
reference your divination with the Sefer Torah, and we can go in the Sefer Torah
all you
and the
have is
Sefer
the tarot
Torah
cards,
speaking
which I
against the
rarely
shit.
use.
How we gonna change it?
I'm not interested in that
How we supposed
because
to
I
feel
rarely
about
use
this?
it. I don't have any response for you. I
It's
rarely
not
use
a
tarot
Torah
cards.
says
What does it
don't
matter?
use it at all.
We're not at you, Queen. We just asking what's the information on this
Yeah,
scripture.
but every time I answer, he
Romans
says the
2 and
same thing
29.
over and over again. So he doesn't want an answer. He just wants to argue. This is my point about the panel. It's a
Romans
waste
2
of
and
time in
29.
circles.
Wow.
Romans 2 and 29. Right there. You want me to read it?
Yes, sir.
Philly's the one that's devoted himself to trying to get you guys to understand. He's so patient because he's done this longer than I have. He's ascended longer than I have. And so he has devoted his life to trying to learn the Bible to help people like you guys who are stuck. I am just starting my journey, and you're expecting me to pull what's out of my heart and out of my spirit and out of my actual walk and knowledge and truth right out of the Bible. Like Sin said, she knew all of this before the Bible. Like things have been going for 1.5 billion years.
2:28 Romans 2:28 says, "For he is not a Jew, which is one outwardly, neither is that circumcised, which is outward in the flesh." Verse 29, "But he is a Jew, which is one inwardly, and circumcision is that of the heart, in the spirit, and not in the letter, whose praise is not of men, but of God." And that means men, as in your boy Jesus, as Sacrifice.
Where did that say go within? Being a Jew inwardly does not depict or push you to go within. Being one inward, you gotta go in to be one inwardly. All that is saying is, listen, hold on, all that is saying that you are to think.
Hey, I got a question.
Hold on one second. 1 second.
You shouldn't depart from your mouth.
1 second, bro.
That's all that is saying.
Right. That's what it is. Let's change it, right?
1 second. Right here it says, "Who having received such a charge, thrust them into the inner prison, and made their feet fast in the stock." You are locked in the inner prison, and this inner prison is called esoteros.
Inner.
Yeah, you in a prison. You're in an inner prison. That's the point. When you go in,
locked in the
I'm
inner
right.
prison. You don't get this word.
That means I'm
right
right.
here, which is Fukuleki, is a guard and a guard, the active part, the condition of time as a division of day and night, literally, figuratively, a cage, a prison, imprisonment. You locked up in your in the esoteros prison. You locked up.
No, that's not what it means. It's not what it means.
Okay.
Inwardly, inner prison, bondage. Come on, man. Revelations 11 and 8.
I just want to know with that Romans, whoever wrote that Roman scripture, who was that written to?
Hey, turn that off.
Uh-oh.
That Romans 2 and 29 that they read, who was that written to?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it matters.
Yeah, it matters.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a letter. So if you write a letter, it's specifically for somebody. Will you agree? If I write a letter to you, it would be specifically for you, right? Because that was a letter.
So specifically for someone else, and that this statement
Not you.
that
It
a
ain't
Jew
written
is
for you.
with someone is
Ain't written for you.
inwardly is for someone besides you? You're telling me that statement is for someone else?
I'm asking you
Come
who
on,
was
man,
the
you
letter
guys
to.
are
I'm just
reaching.
asking
You
who.
guys are
I'm just
fucking
asking
reaching.
who's the letter to.
It doesn't matter.
That's all I'm
Paul,
asking.
Romans, whatever. It's under Romans. It's the
It
message,
was to
dude.
who? It was to
To you.
who though?
It was to you.
Okay. That's all I wanna. That's all I want to know. So it
It's
wasn't
to
to
you.
everybody, right? It wasn't
It's
to
to
everybody,
everybody.
right?
Yeah.
No, it
everybody.
wasn't to everybody. It was
Why
to
not?
specific people. It was to a specific people, a specific set.
What people
That
are you
Paul
talking
teaches.
about, dude? I'm pretty sure that
No,
God's there for the Jews and the Gentile, right?
We take these letters that's written to a certain group of people,
Really?
and for a certain group of people, and then make it for everybody. I just don't understand how we do that.
Well, if you think it's just for your people, you're fooling yourself.
Isn't that what it says?
No.
Majority of the letters,
just
it says
gave you the definition of a Jew.
it tells you who is.
It gave
The
you a
majority of the
definition
letters
of a
tell
Jew,
you who
bro.
it's been written to.
It-
Majority
no,
of the
but it
letters
gave you-
tell you.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It gave you a definition of a Jew. Are you
Okay,
in
but
with me?
who was it? Who was it?
Are you
Who was
in
it
with me?
written to? Who was it written to?
Well, it's in the scripture, so it's for
Was
everyone.
it written? It was written to. It wasn't written to everybody because the book ain't for everybody.
Oh, really?
If you can show me where,
So
if you
true.
can show me where the
So
book is
true.
for everybody, if you can show me from Revelation, from Genesis to Revelation, If you can show me that the book is for anybody else other than the children of Israel,
The children
we
of
can have a
Israel.
conversation.
What is the
Yeah.
children of Israel?
and
People that go to church every
and
Sunday, bro.
their descendants.
Okay, so what is Israel? Let's start there since you got it all confused and you got it all mashed up and screwed up. Let's start with Israel.
The children of Israel
What
and
is
their
Israel?
descendants.
What is
Israel are the 12 tribes that derived from Jacob, and they had children. That's what Israel is, according to the Bible.
Who found Israel?
According to the Bible, Jacob's name was changed to Israel. He had 12 sons. That's how the children of Israel became about. Do you have another way? Do you have another way that you can prove?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Jacob in Genesis 32 was wrestling with himself. And that's the description of the spiritual body. There's two bodies. It's mentioned all through the scripture. Starts in Corinthians.
It said he was wrestling with himself? It said he was wrestling with himself?
Yeah, it tells you that in 24 and 25. It tells you he grabbed the hollow of his leg, and then it says Jacob's leg was hollow. And then it said
it didn't say he's wrestling. It didn't say he's wrestling with a man.
A man, yes. Oh my God.
You say he's wrestling with himself.
He's wrestling with self. It's giving you a story about the physical and the spiritual, and dividing the two. And they're two separate entities, two separate bodies. Israel's the soul.
You say Israel's the soul.
Four bodies, three of mind.
Can you substantiate that?
Listen, sir.
Because
Listen to what he's saying. Listen to
I
Philip.
am
He's giving you gems.
listening. That's how I'm at. Listen, hold up. Listen, I am
You're doing more
listening. That's
talking
how I'm
than
asking
listening.
questions. I'm asking questions. I'm asking clarifying questions. I'm not talking. I'm asking
Billy,
questions.
can you just come
I'm not
sit next
teaching
to
right
me
now.
so
What's
that troll doesn't come back
That's
and keep
what I'm
kissing
saying.
me?
I'm in my box. There you go. Easy. What's
Who
the
is
question?
Master Yi? I don't know if I want
Wait
this
Wait
to
a
be.
minute, hold on, don't do me like that. This is your number one fan, Infinite Seven. Don't play with me.
Don't play
That's
with Steve.
infinite? Okay, I love you,
Yeah.
baby.
Okay. What's the question, bro?
Okay, we're going back to what? So Jacob name wasn't changed to Israel according to the Bible, right? According to you.
Infinite.
That was
That's
just
not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
that was just something that was happening in the spiritual realm. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that the spiritual body's name is Israel. Jesus' spiritual body's name was Emmanuel. These are the souls' name. El of Elohim, ends in L. All the angels end in L. Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, Gabriel. They're all L's. L of Elohim, the angels, right? The soul is the angel
You're
of the
not
Lord.
listening,
Lord means self. Lord is you in control of the self. There's a physical man and a spiritual man. And the spiritual man in this story is Israel, and the physical man is Jacob. Because in the next chapter, he looks up, opens his eyes, and boom, he's Jacob again. And it goes back and forth. And then even Moses talks to Israel. Israel's the spirit.
So
It's a
basically what you're
metaphor.
saying is he's the born, Israel's the born again man. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, well,
Like
Adam
when Christ said you have to be born again, that's the born again man. Okay, so I won't disagree with you.
Adam got kicked out of the garden, didn't know God, and then everything was chaos. Sons killing each other, the cardinal mind, right? Esau represents the red hair, lower region.
You're all over the place right now. You're all over the place right now. I just want to
He in
focus.
order. You just not
I just
understanding
want
what
to
he's
focus.
saying.
I'm understanding. Listen, how I don't understand what he's saying when I just
Because you over there steady rambling and you
listen.
okay.
Listen.
Okay, when
You
you
talking
was
about
listening,
something?
he
You
was
talking about
silent.
something? I was listening and he agreed. Me and him agreed. I said that he's the born again man, just like in Christ. So how I'm not listening? I'm listening to what the man is saying. What are you talking about?
Okay, then.
Listening is an art. I do it. Listening is an art. I do it very. Listening is an art. I do it very well.
You're
Okay.
confused.
I
You won't
get why he.
listen.
I get why he's saying what he's saying.
Get it out.
So now what? So now what I want to know is. So now
Let him
what I
finish.
want to know.
Why do you keep talking?
Free
So
will.
now I
What
want
is
to
it
know.
about you that just keeps
So
talking?
now what I want to know is
See, you're not
that
listening.
did
Wandering
Israel thank you. Did Jacob / Israel have 12 sons who was named the children of Israel? Who became
That's
the
the
children of
question.
Israel?
That's the question. Now, Billy.
Showtime.
What's up, Fi? How y'all doing this morning? Play your part.
Well, the story, I guess, has some sort of story there, but what's the metaphor for the 12 tribes?
It's a yes. So you saying the 12 tribes is a metaphor
Ryan, let
and it's not
him
real?
finish. Let him finish.
He said it was a metaphor. So that's what I'm asking him. I'm getting clarity. He said it's a metaphor.
That's what we're gonna work on over here. Since you can tap on to within the chakras, it
Work
should
on
be
it,
able
brother.
to
Work
help
on
you
it.
to control your tongue.
Work on it. Work on it. My tongue's fine. All right.
Just saying, your
Here we
chakras
go.
should be able to help
Here
you
we
control
go,
your
bro.
tongue.
Here we go. What do we got here? Oh, what's that? Chicka bow bow. There's your 12 tribes, bro.
There ain't no
Take a good look
12
at it.
tribes.
Take a good look at it. Take a real long, hard look at it. You want more? I'll give you more. Take a good, hard look.
Okay, now I see it right there. The tribes. Gad,
Oh, you see
Ephraim,
it now?
Manasseh.
You see the names.
It's just
So
a
you're
frustration.
saying, hold up, let me ask a question. So you're saying, go back to the, I think it was the third slot you had. So you're
That's what
saying,
I'm
you say
saying
right
right
there,
there.
you're saying the zodiac signs is tied in with the 12 tribes? That what you're saying,
Yes,
Billy?
ma'am.
It always
Yes,
has
ma'am.
been. This
Hold
is
up,
the
Queen. Hold up,
frustration.
Queen. Hold up. Let me get an understanding. I want to know, how is it tied in with the
He's
12
showing you,
tribes?
honey. Look.
I see that go back some. I see I like the column so I can see the 12 tribes, and then you had the signs up. I think it was like the third slide.
No, she
Go
talking
the
about
other
the one where it was showing that, and then it had the Yah, and then it had the other ones. You
We
got to
ain't
go back
going
to
on that, Pop. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I just want to point out, when I did that, everybody got jumped down on me when I did what each one of y'all just did. And said
But
that
we
y'all
all
wasn't letting him,
concerned,
and
though,
said,
Ryan, that you didn't let him
and said that y'all wasn't letting him finish. That's all. I just want to point out, that's what y'all did, what y'all told me not to do.
No, but we was
That's
on
all I
one
did.
accord with
But go ahead.
understanding what
Okay,
we
we
was
were
saying
on
about
one
the
accord with
Right.
having a conversation about what he pulled up, and you were having a one-on-one conversation where you wouldn't even let him respond. If you can't tell the difference in that, that's an intellectual problem with you.
So that means because you all are one accord, that means you can interrupt him in the midst of his presentation to me? Is that what you're saying?
All right, let's not
You
all
gotta
get
fly
on.
low.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I'm just
Hit
trying
it.
to understand.
That's it.
Wrong way,
My
dude.
point, John. Just hit it and pass. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
all keeps going. You
Yeah,
can keep
puff,
going to
puff,
the
pass,
top.
man.
Keep going to
Puff,
the
puff,
top.
pass. It's not that serious. Just let it
I
go.
know.
Just let it go. What's your question, though, Orion, that you trying to
Blessed
get
is the
at?
peacemaker.
The question that I have is he saying it's metaphorical and not literal? That's the question. That the 12 tribes, the sons that Jacob
Shoot
had,
them.
is metaphorical and not
Shoot them
literal
motherfuckers.
according to the Bible. That's
The
what I'm
only
asking.
little part, the only little part is the words. You're going, what do you mean? Because
You say
it's
the only
use-
what?
It's some of the words, the way it's
That's
laid
not-
out.
That's not what I'm asking.
I'm telling you.
I'm not asking
That's
about some of the
only
words.
literal- The only literal is some of the words.
Okay, can you tell me which some of the words are literal and which some of the words aren't then?
Is, him, ye.
I didn't say those words when I asked my question, so I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Because you're looking to the left instead of the right, bro. You're defending. Relax.
I'm not defending anything. I'm just asking a question. Is the 12 tribes, according to the Bible, that the sons of Jacob, are they literal or metaphorical? It's a yes or no. If you want to elaborate on your answer, then I'm willing to listen. I'm just asking a straightforward
But
question.
here's the deal, bro. Here's the deal. I'm an intellect, okay? And so you can't ignore information and then go, what the fuck's going on? That's what everyone keeps doing. They're ignoring certain aspects of the information, then go, what the fuck's going on? Well, fuck, I'm trying to explain it to you from A to B, but you're going A right to Z. And you go, what's going on?
Okay, but
There's a
still,
reason
you
I'm
ain't
saying
gonna
here-
talk to that man like that because he ain't talking to
Hold
you
on,
like
Tim.
that.
I don't need you to interject on me and fucking mummy me.
No, hold on 1 second.
When I said his and him,
I'm gonna say it again. All this going within, all this kundalini and chakras, and you still cursing and all that. I'm gonna say it again. With all of this going within, kundalini and chakra talking and pineal gland, you should be able to not say one curse word.
said
I
not to
agree.
curse the Lord.
I agree, Fire. I agree.
Well, unless we're
And
talking in private.
I
'cause
just want to
like
point
it as
out.
expressed.
I just want to point out what he accusing me of doing. That's what he's doing right now. Because I just asked him a specific question, and everybody in the
I got a
audience
question for
hears
Skilly.
it.
I answered it.
I
I just
got a
want to
question for
make a
Skilly.
statement. I just want to make a statement. I hear you talking on your live all the time, man. You do not be cursing on people. So it's like when you come over here, you got to curse at the men and all of that stuff. I just think, like Fire just said, if you tapped into all your chakras, you should be able to discipline yourself and speak in an intelligent manner. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not trying to mute you or nothing. I'm just saying.
All right. I didn't know you guys were so sensitive. I'll do better.
I really, like
All
when
you
we're
gotta
talking
do
on
is
the
just
phone or
chill.
something.
Nah, we respectful. We're not
I'm not gonna
sensitive.
lie. When we're talking on the phone or something, I like to cuss. Like I do enjoy it. I use it as expression. But when I'm on Bigo, I typically don't. And it's just out of respect for other people because I know they don't know me and I don't know where they come from and I don't know how they're gonna take it. So that's why I don't curse at people on Bigo because I don't know them like that. So I don't know how they're gonna take it. But if you're my friend and we're talking on the phone, yeah, I'm kind of a potty mouth because it's self-expression and it's fun and I always am the good girl. So if cussing is fun for me because it's the only way I get to be bad, then oh well. So that's all I have to say about that. But as far as Bigo, I do agree that we should try to, tone it down on Bigo because we don't know how each other was raised and we don't know like where each other's coming from.
But it ain't got nothing to do with where you was raised. It's got to do with respect. It said if it's
I didn't disrespect anybody.
Let me
I didn't
finish.
disrespect anybody.
If possible, live peaceably among all men. If you're gonna be up here saying the word, then you need to probably do the word too. I'm
The
just
cow
saying.
jumped over
Oh
the
no,
fucking
two times.
moon.
I'm not talking about cussing
Bro,
at
bro,
people.
bro.
I'm saying like if
It
I
isn't
use if I'm
disrespecting
speaking in a
anybody.
sentence, I may
And you
use a
guys are
cuss
trying to
word.
find something to bring me down, and this is the best you can do.
I'm not.
No, I'm not trying to bring anybody down. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of the charge that is being presented. I've done it before. I'm working on trying to become a better man with my linguistics, talking to people, witnessing to people, fellowshipping with my brethren and my sisters. I think we get more accomplished.
He's a lying motherfucker.
My father said,
This nigga's a motherfucking liar, dog. Fuck what he talking about. Pretty much everybody up here, he's done either kicked out, cussed out. The dude's pulled his gun out on live, shot shots off in the air. These niggas is fake as fuck, dog. Don't let them fool you.
Because it was already discussed between the men, and I said I'll do better, but you want to add more to it, or you done?
I'm not saying it specifically to you. And just like Fire said, I got work on it too, because I hurt sometimes too. So I'm not specifically saying you, Spilly. So if anybody is getting sensitive, it would be you.
But I don't call people cuss words. I will say that. I don't call people cuss words, but I do curse in sentences. And you know, that I am guilty of cursing in sentences, like when we're privately in my real life. But I don't feel bad about that.
As a matter of fact, these words are actually called curse words to let you know that something's going on. Because if we continue on.
So how do the 7 shot, how does the 12 zodiac signs coincide with the 12 tribes? I never did get clarity on that.
I sis, before we do that, we gotta establish whether or not it's metaphorical or literal to even understand that.
That's one's opinion. Anybody can say something is real or is not, so I can't debate that or negate that, because that's how they view life and view things. So that's on them. But I want to know how it connects, just so, because like I said, I didn't get clarity on that. Like, what makes them connect to the 12 tribes?
see a person, feel their heart. This is all I do. I talk about peace, love, and light. Yes, that's me. I talk about my chakras. Yes, that's me. I don't come on here doing that because I respect your space.
It's all good.
But you know what I'm saying? But this works for me. It works for me. Going within myself, me fixing myself, me holding myself accountable, me really seeing who I am truly.
And this
works for me.
And it's dealing with imagination. And I asked the man, when they imagine the airplane, they got it from the imagination from a bird. And I asked you, who's killed more people? The what's been put here by the father, a bird, or the imagination that man had by creating the airplane? You got fighter jets and all these planes. Who's killed more people, the bird or the plane?
What's that got to do with your
The creation of the
accountability?
father or an invention of man. This is off an imagination. Now you got a horse, and a horse got horsepower. They place the horsepower inside of a vehicle, and cars and all type of horsepower across the planet. So man imagined the horse and turned it into horsepower. What has killed more, the creation from the father, or the invention and the imagination of man? Let me know.
What does that have to do?
I apologize.
Don't you do your imagination? It's how you.
I apologize. My phone went out for a second.
It's what you use your imagination for, not what's that got to do with your accountability? You're breaking up, Yee. You're responsible for your own imagination. You're responsible for your own imagination, Fire. So if you're doing evil stuff, that's on you.
So let me ask you a question. If you're responsible for your own imagination, where do your thoughts come from? Who sends your thoughts to you?
That's what the whole scripture is trying to tell you.
I'm asking.
They're you. Your earthly vessel does it. Your senses, the lower self.
Create your thoughts.
Yeah, they pull them in. That's what keeps pulling it. That's the pre-programming of the animal, hunter-gatherer, survival. That's where that comes from. But the higher self, the spiritual self, the celestial part that's comes from the heavens, that's divine. That's intelligent.
No, I'm saying though. So which is feeding you your thoughts? If you come from the divine, as you just said, what is feeding you your thoughts? We know that the ruach, which is the see, taste, touch, smell, hear, feel. These are the things that attract you to the things that a man or woman would lust after. So what I'm asking you is, who or what feeds you your thoughts according to that understanding? Because what you just said, you in control 100%. But who got you when you go to sleep?
Because you're like a baby. You're like a baby, dude. And your spiritual self is sleeping. Your spiritual self is sleeping and you have to find it. That's what happened with Jacob.
Oh, man, so you get disconnected from your body when you go to sleep and you ain't no longer you no more?
You were sent out of the garden, bro.
Oh,
when you were sent out
so
of
you go to the garden every night you go to sleep. I thought it was an angel in front of the garden guarding the gate so nobody could enter in the garden. So how the fuck is we going to the garden every night?
Yeah. That's because
it's a flaming sword. It's a flaming sword guarding the garden.
It's a metaphor.
By law. Oh, that's a metaphor too?
The whole
but it
book's
said ain't nobody entering back into that.
Your whole information is a metaphor.
It is, bro.
No,
it is.
Oh my God.
No, he's saying the whole scriptural information is a metaphor.
Hell no.
All of it.
Are you out of your mind?
Yes, it has to do with the mind. Yes, it has to do with the mind.
Are you out of your mind?
No, I'm in the mind.
That's what you just said.
Into your mind.
That's what you just said. When you go to bed, you get out of your mind. On some Lil Jon shit, get out of your mind. Get out of your mind. Lil Jon been programming these folks for a long time. Now he got his eyes closed, sitting on the carpet with his legs folded. I'm going on mute, bro. Get out of your mind. Get out of your mind.
Been doing this since 2016,
it's crazy.
What are you, a robot?
It's crazy. See how this shit come around.
You don't use your mind.
He got a meditation app.
What you do every day.
He got a meditation
app. Make decisions. Does your mind not make decisions?
I
If
said,
you
who
ignore
feeds
your
your mind
then
the
you're gonna
thought?
make stupid
Hold on,
decisions.
before you make a decision, Spilly, you have to think. That's my point.
That's in your
Before
mind.
you
Don't do that.
rationalize
That's
or
not
don't
good. Leave your
rationalize
mind.
decisions through your thoughts, where do they come from?
That's why you pray throughout the day and ask for
This is
guidance
what
and
I'm saying.
knowledge
Why would you
and
send you?
protection.
Listen, why would you send you the thoughts of child molestation? You know what I'm saying? Because you got some rapists out here that got them thoughts before they committed.
Well, maybe they're not connected to the Most High. What
Why
happened
everybody
to
be
you?
on that type of time of thinking, bro? What are you talking about? Them your thoughts.
No, slow down. Don't speed up now. Don't hit the gas now. Shut the fuck up and let me ask Spilly this question. Spill it. So,
Oh, I thought we weren't cursing.
no.
I thought we were in control of ourselves.
We passed that point of trying to tell a nigga how to
Mr. Israelite, Mr.
We passed the
Perfection.
point of trying to listen. We not finna filibuster this shit. This is what you gonna do. You gonna chill, Queen, and let me ask Billy this question.
Yeah, I get to chill, but you get to do whatever you want.
Can you chill? Can you chill?
Can you chill and mind your mouth?
Can you chill?
Oh, fuck, man.
So spin it. According to your information and your esotericism, your thoughts come from you. So why would you feed yourself thoughts about molesting and raping and robbing that shit? Why would you do that?
All right, stop talking and I'll explain because you got it all fucking
I'm
backwards.
listening now. I'm listening. You on the hot seat.
Let me, okay. The physical body is the one that sins, the man. The spiritual body doesn't. The spiritual self doesn't. The soul is divine. That's the intellect. That's the one that overcomes the sins. You are born in flesh. The flesh got its own freaking mind.
Okay.
You want to scream, you want to hunt, you want to eat, you want to gorge, you want to have things. That's your physical body wanting all that stuff. The spiritual body that you got to find and get out of the cardinal mind into the spiritual mind is the one that's the intellect that overcomes these things and stops you from doing that stupid ass shit. You got to go within and find yourself to overcome it, not run from it. You guys all running from yourselves, afraid to close your eyes because you see chaos. That's your chaos. It's all on you. No one put it there. Yours. Don't be afraid of yourself now.
What am I to do if every time I close my eyes I see chaos? What am I to do?
Because you haven't found peace. Therefore, you need the law.
Wait, we ain't finna let him out the look. Hold on, we ain't finna let him out the look. He ain't explaining to us. This is not explaining to me where your thoughts come from and why does the raper get the thoughts from himself.
He is not a spiritual man.
Doing no hand raising shit and nothing. Y'all just going back and forth, goddammit. It's crazy. So let's bring out scripture.
Low, brother. You good. You good. You can share your screen.
We can bring out scripture, but I'm trying to get from a man who goes
Okay,
within.
hold on, bro.
Why?
I got you.
Why?
I
You
got
feel
you.
me? Why?
I got you.
I'm trying to get from the man that goes within. Why?
Accountability.
Okay, give me a chance. Give me like 1 minute, bro.
Oh,
Just
you'll go
1
with
minute.
dinner? Or you'll go with dinner, though?
No, just give me a chance. 1 minute. That's all, man. Not even that, bro.
Oh, you
Okay.
good? Go ahead, then.
1 minute.
Because
Not
Billy can't
even
answer
that.
the question adequately, precisely, and concisely, but go ahead.
Okay, and I'm gonna bring it out in the BOB, the Seafood, and the Strongs. Okay, so we're gonna start right here. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8 and 9. For ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the world. Walk as children of light. For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth. It is in the BLB. Let's go to the Seafood. Okay, verse 8. For ye are in the past, in time past darkness, but now are ye light in Yahuwah. Walk as children of the light. For the fruit of the Ruach is in all goodness and righteousness and truth. I'm going to go right here for you, Fire. So when we speaking on this, let's break it down because we like to bring the Strongs out, right?
Yes, sir.
We're speaking of auras. When they argue, you can't see an aura. Okay, look. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8. For ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light. Let's click this right here. from an obsolete to shine or make manifest, especially by rays, compare luminescence in the widest application, natural, artificial, abstract or concrete, literal or figurative, fire, light. But there's two more Strongs right here to compare. Okay, right here it says properly the same as the base of 5457 and 5316 to show or make known one's thoughts, speak or say, affirm. Okay, let's go back to the other one because there was another one right here. This one is to lighten, shine, show, or literal or physical, figurative, to appear, seen, to be seen, and shine. And right there at the end, it says to think. I just wanted to bring that up real quick.
Okay, so what did that just give us?
It answered your question to say one can't think for oneself.
Right.
It says ye are the children of light.
Right. So we show this shit. We know them by their fruit. Son, this is exactly what I've been saying all morning. Now, when it comes down to what Spilly just told us about where the thoughts come from, which is you, your Ruach, that's a lie. According to what Dope just brought out, that would not be true. So when you say you getting these thoughts from yourself, that's a lie. You either get them from the left hand side or the right hand side.
Physical it specifically says it right here, bro. It specifically says it right here. To show or make known one's thoughts, to speak or say or affirm right here. And this coming from, for the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth. And it speaks up here in verse 6, let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of God upon the children of disobedience. But not ye therefore partakers with them, for ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord.
Exactly.
Walk
So
as the
this
children of light.
is telling you that the ways of the Torah, Sefer, is the light. The things of the other nations, like divinations and going within, is not.
No, it's saying that no
To
man.
make known,
is
and hold on,
physical.
wait, Billy.
Yeah.
And this did not clarify, quantify who feeds you your thoughts. Do they come from within you, or
It
do they
says
come from without you?
It says
This is just telling you.
Are you
hold on, what
of
you
the
just
world
read-
or are you not? That's the answer.
Oh, what you just said and what you just
It
read.
says,
only
but now
depended-
are ye light in the Lord. Now are you
Right.
light.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
now
when
you
it-
are
So
you
this
light
is what
in
I'm
your.
saying, though. I agree. But the problem with that is that would mean then if you're teaching, preaching, speaking anything outside of the Sefer Torah, then you're going off from the ways of all of y'all through Yahushua, the Mashiach. That's my point. That's been my point this whole time. So when you chase the inner man, guess what? You going outside of the things of Elohim. He said, who can know the heart? So it's deceitful.
You
And it
are
seeks to destroy you
Elohim.
every day.
Righteous
You
heart,
gotta die to
righteous
that
heart.
shit every day. That's my
Righteous
point.
heart.
And this is what they
Stop
not
talking for a second,
understanding.
man. Just
I'm going
stop.
on
Just
mute.
stop, dude. Just stop. Just
No,
stop.
I don't have
It
to
said-
stop, brother.
No,
You
because it
gotta
said no.
speed up.
Just stop.
It's not in every man that's not, bro.
It says, he said it's righteous, the righteous.
no man.
It says,
Hold
for
on.
the
I
fruit of the
hope you're looking at
Ruach
what Dope is pulling up.
for the fruit
Where's
of
it
the
at?
Ruach is in
You're
all
far away.
goodness and righteousness and truth.
Brother,
Right
how many
here.
Ruachs are there?
Go back
That
to
don't
the
say
other
the Ruach
one.
off the
English
top.
one.
Okay, Ruach or
That's seven
spirit of the
Ruach.
supreme creator of the heavens and the earth, Yahuwah Elohim.
That would be within you. You want that inside you, right? You want that inside, right? Go to the English one for a sec.
Brother, but the problem is, though, it's several Ruachs. It's multiple Ruachs.
I just showed you, brother.
If we start at Samael, right? If we start at Samael, see the texts you're bringing out, you're only gonna get there through the Sefer Torah. You're not gonna achieve that level of understanding by going within, thinking of your own thoughts. This is
that's
not
not
Brother, I
saying
just
that.
showed you
No,
three different
brother, but
books.
this is not saying what
Pitbull.
you're saying. There are several ruachs.
Pitbull. It said no
There's several
man.
ruachs. You gotta be
Pitbull,
operating.
no
This is what I'm
listening
trying to
skills.
tell y'all, man. You gotta be operating. Listen, you gotta be operating in the capacity of the Quadashim, meaning the Sefer Torah has to be the light. Which is Yahushua the Mashiach. He is the Sefer Torah. The truth, the light, and the
Where
way.
is your peace,
So if you're
love,
dealing
and
with any
light,
other
and
ruachs,
patience
it's not
for
being
other
active.
people? Because it doesn't sound like you have any. There's a lot of talking going on and not a lot of
It's
listening,
just talking.
Mr.
Let's
Pitbull.
we can start
Man,
from the
y'all
top.
saying
Yes,
it's
calm
just
down.
talking. Hold
Right
on,
here,
y'all saying
Ephesians
it's just
chapter
talking.
5. Be ye
Y'all
therefore
just saying it's just, we're gonna get into this
therefore
ruach. Hold
Doing
on.
a lot of
followers.
talking and not a lot of
Calm down.
learning.
Calm down. Calm down. Let's get.
I know you cooking up something. I know you cooking up something on the back end fight with this. I'm bringing that. But ye therefore followers, God, as dear children. Right here, we know what the Most High has set for us to do. And he's actually reminding us that we should not do these things, neither filthiness, nor foolish talking, nor jesting, which are not convenient, but rather giving of thanks. For this ye know, that no whoremonger, nor unclean person, nor covetous man who is an idolater, have any inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and of God. Let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of God upon the children of disobedience. Who are the children is speaking of right here?
Brother, everybody ain't the children. Girl, like I said,
Understood.
there are many ruachs. You keep trying to run from that fact. That one was talking about one specific ruach. So if you operating in any other ruach, then what? You're going off. You can't get around that point.
Yelling.
Brother, you can't get around that. So, because I can go and show you, Samael got 2 million minions. 2 million.
What's up,
Wicked
brother?
Just
motherfuckers, bro.
because you're loud
I
doesn't
can
mean
show
you're
you.
right. You have to let other people talk, okay? You're
You
loud
talking
and
back
wrong
and forth. What are you
sometimes.
talking about? I'm not stopping nobody from talking. But the
Yes,
fact of the
you
matter
are.
is,
No
when you
man
make these
deceive you with
plans,
vain words, for
hold
because
on,
of
when
these
you make,
things cometh the
go ahead,
wrath
man.
of the God upon the children of disobedience. Be not ye therefore partakers with them, for ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the world. Walk as children of light.
You
For
keep
the fruit
reading
of the
that. You
Spirit
keep
is in
reading
all
that. As
goodness
if
and
everybody's
righteousness,
operating under that capacity.
proving what is
He
acceptable
doesn't want
It's
the
not
truth.
moving like that.
He doesn't want the truth. He wants his truth.
So,
He just
put it
read that
back.
same scripture 4 times to say the same thing, and I'm showing him. I can go and show him in the text what this motherfucker Samael got 2 million minions.
Can't be quiet.
These are
He
different
can't be
ruachs,
quiet
man.
because there's something inside of
These are
him
different
that's
ruachs.
Bring
struggling.
it out.
This is what I'm saying to y'all. Y'all don't want to see that part.
This is a
This
different
is called
ruach.
when your light irritates other people's
That's how you
demons.
became this.
That's what that looks like.
That's how you became this.
You're witnessing it right
There's
now.
no tables in the esoteric world
There's
for
the
you to
man.
get out of.
There's the man
Hear
right
that.
now. All I hear is the man.
This is the
Can
way
you go
speaking
back,
of
bro,
right here.
please? Can you go back to that other
Great
case,
job.
please?
We can bring this shit out. I ain't got no problem. I don't debate no more. But God damn it, we can bring this out.
Okay. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there.
Don't want to tell and help.
Man, that's a lot of bullshit energy.
Listen,
Everyone's
what
talking down
does
to
that have to do with what we're talking
Just
about?
take
Wasted
Dude, let me
energy
talk.
too.
Follow.
Let's get it.
It says, let no man deceive
Yeah,
you
dude.
with vain words. The man, Josh, the man is the one with the vain words. Which
Man,
is
y'all
wrath
just
of
read this
God.
text.
Why,
How many
dude?
times
You
y'all gonna
fucking
read
pretend
this?
you're
You still
listen.
can't show me.
Hear the
You
word.
still can't show me where a
Kareem,
person. Hold
calm
on,
your
listen to
demons
what I'm saying,
down.
man. You still can't
Grow
show
up,
me
dude.
where the
Grow
person
up.
that's dealing with the terror
You
Grow
really
up.
need to grow up.
in that ruach that scripture is talking about.
Are you done?
You act like a child. That's what
That's
you
my
act like,
point.
He's the
Kareem.
man with the vain words. He's the
But
man
y'all
with the
done read
vain
this shit
words.
Yes,
3
you are
times.
the man
It
with the
ain't
vain
lining up
words
with
right
what y'all
now.
saying.
Because you didn't let me go back.
Word.
Don't I'm not
Hold on,
done. Go
hold
back.
on.
Go back.
Word.
Y'all know him to shut his mouth.
You're
Go
just
back.
exposing yourself.
Fighting.
Go back.
Fighting.
Okay.
Hey, he
So
tells
when
us
we
about
go
this right there in the book.
down, when we go
The demons will
down,
expose themselves. It's very
Oh,
easy.
my
That's what they're doing. They're reading.
when I go, quiet. 1 second, please. Please. Can we have some order?
Order.
When we go down, it says, but now ye are light. When you're light, you're children of light. Your think, there's where the think. There's where you're thinking. This is where you're the children of the Lord. No man, go back up to the man. Go back to the man. The man verse is all about vanity. He's speaking to all of you. You guys right now, you're saying words. Trying to deceive each other. We're being deceived, bro. You're not talking to godly things. You're talking to manly things outside of you.
Yeah, thoroughly deceived.
And you're getting all worked up. And when you go inwardly, when you go inwardly, you're the light. The light's inside you, man.
What you know.
The light's inside you. The spirit is light. God is light.
What you know.
Who's this guy?
It's simple. Like Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8 kind of clearly brings that out. And you can go into the Strong's fire, like right here. It brings out 3 Strongs, right? This is, speaking to shine, or make manifest, especially by rays. Somebody asks, you can't see people's orders, right? You can't compare it to luminescent or wise application, natural, artificial, abstract, concrete, literal, or figurative. Fire right here, fire, light,
fire to see, ears to hear.
Properly the same as the base of 5457 and 5316 to show or make known one's thoughts, speak or say, affirm. Right? Let's go to light again. There's another one right here. The prolongation for the base of 5457 to lighten, to shine. Show transitive or intransitive, literal or figurative, to appear, seen, to be seen, to shine, and it says
I don't know what y'all are reading, man.
To think. And even then, you can say there's many ruachs, but especially it says for the fruit of the spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth. Which ruach do you know is in all goodness, all righteousness and truth?
From the heart. It's all about the heart and righteous heart. And that's inside you, within you. So,
it actually it says in Ephesians chapter 5, verse 6. Yeah, go ahead. I could drop it down.
Come on. Where'd you go? Come with the love, man. Come with the anger. Come with the love.
I think he was trying to pull something up. You know how sometimes it drops you?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. It might have just dropped him by accident.
He's talking. Can we get the book of Acts 16:16 on the screen?
What's up, Cap? So long.
Sorry.
Nah, y'all got it from here on that. I just wanted to bring that up.
Y'all
got it.
Appreciate it. Blessed be the peacemaker.
Yeah, I appreciated that too, Dope. That was a nice breakdown.
Dope had a sword.
That really was. That's the kind of sword you're supposed to use.
Gun nowadays. I heard you talking the other day. Gun. That was a gun. You guys gotta calm down, man. It's about love. Come on, love each other. Stop hating.
Nah, man, it's about guns.
Well, I just want to say that this is the most ghetto Bible study that I've ever been a part of.
Come on with it, bro.
We needed the number one ghetto dude to show up. Thanks, ghetto. What's up? What are you gonna add to it now? Bring it out. Bring your ghetto fabulous ass out here. Come on, let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it. What do you like to do in your free time, Psalms? Cheat on your wife?
Hold on, wait.
Blackmail
people?
people?
Hold on, whoa. As far as I'm concerned, he doesn't have a wife.
He doesn't have a wife.
Well, it's funny because he just FaceTimed me the other day and brought her on camera to talk to me.
Whoa.
And I didn't know she existed.
What we got right here?
When did that happen?
This is like 16,
A couple days
16.
ago.
16.
You out here bringing. You out here
Then he
bringing
tried to
live
blackmail me to get naked on camera.
You tried to get her naked
He's
on
such a
camera.
good guy, although he has admin in here.
Who had a spirit by which she predicted the future. She entered a great deal. She earned a great deal of money for her.
Preacher man.
For her.
Sometimes you need to stop trying to get women naked on camera. How dare me do that?
By the way, I refused.
No, you didn't.
Don't make me put out the screenshots because Fire already
Yeah,
has them.
that's a metaphor.
Listen, right.
That's a metaphor. Because it depends in the first part. Right?
Let's get back on this. I'm trying to read this.
Blackmailing women to get naked on camera, you sick fuck.
Topic, y'all. Let's get back on topic.
I command you to come out of her. The spirit left her.
Yeah, but it's a metaphor, bro. Let's just say the first line says, once when you were going to a place, what'd you do? Which,
You got it.
$100 every time a man tried to get a woman naked on camera, man.
you're going to a place of prayer. Where's the place of prayer?
Evil person.
Oh, the kids are playing.
You
The kids are playing. Where's the place of prayer?
Acts chapter 16, verse 16.
Hippo.
Man, my whole point is it's about 16 different. It's about 16 different ruachs or spirits out there that get on the people. I just came here to show y'all that the spirit of divination was on this lady right here.
No, that's not what it's saying. That's not what it's saying, dude. Look, what's it saying? Listen. We were bringing here for a second.
Was on this lady. She was fortune telling. Man, what the hell you talking about? She was getting paid to be a fortune teller.
You want to know or no?
Annoying because she was telling the truth.
You sound God, he's hanging out
She
with
got annoying to Paul because she kept telling the truth about who they were. It got annoying to him. He told the spirit to come out of the lady.
Start going. When you get scared, they
You
get
need to
scared when
control
I
your
start
admin
showing.
who's in the comments saying I blackmailed him. I've never blackmailed this man in my life.
Let's stay on track.
Oh, we can't stay on track because your own admin, you have proof. You have proof, Fire, and your own admin is now lying in the comments saying that I blackmailed him. Is a complete lie. I have never ever asked that man for money. In fact, all he's done is taken mine.
Keep your peace. Keep your peace. Let's get back on topic, y'all. Let's get back on topic. It's going good.
I heard you said that he'll get nude if he gets nude.
Come on, man. Let's get back on topic, y'all.
You guys can't focus, man. You guys gotta
Queen,
fucking
don't allow nobody's perspective or beliefs to
Peace.
Keep your eye on the ball, man.
Man is sick.
I'll look it up. Acts chapter 16, verse 16. That's what you bring up, right?
Yeah, that's what he was bringing up.
Okay.
It's like he didn't want to know what it said. I don't know.
Move around throughout the earth and get on people.
You wanna
That's
know
why
what
I took
it
you to
means,
Acts
bro?
16.
You just
Hold on, bro. Let me
wanna yell
fucking
at
finish,
everyone.
bro. Let me finish.
10 minutes to
That's
stop.
why I just took you to Acts 16 and 16 to show you that these things are absolutely capable of getting on you. So when you sit here and you go within, we can go to Matthew 12 and 45. It's going to tell you how that go down.
You're reading it wrong, dude.
I've never asked
No,
you
now
for
I'm
a
reading it
dime,
wrong.
son. I've never asked you for a dime. Quit lying.
If they're at least for a fact, we know
And you've been
12 to
stalking me for a
16
year.
different spirits that get into people. And then you guys are sitting here trying to tell us we gotta deal with this shit from y'all's perspective. We look at our
You
text,
should
our
not have
sacred
admin in
text.
this room.
Hold up,
You
our
shouldn't be
sacred
5 feet
text
close to me. You
tells us
shouldn't be
not
on
to
this
meddle
panel right now.
in these things.
Fire.
Oh my
That should
God.
tell
Are you
people where
talking?
they
Putting my stalker on the panel. Thanks. Good job.
Like, would you relax over there?
No, I won't because Psalms is in the comments saying all the shit that are lies.
Matthew 12 and 44 to
And
45.
then he muted me in the comments because
Oh,
Fire
God.
doesn't have what it takes to take away his admin when he's clearly a bad person
Matthew 12 and
who
what?
takes advantage of women.
Matthew
He's a
12
predator.
and 44 to 45.
This is
44 and 45. Okay.
You haven't even finished Acts. You haven't even got finished
Man, we
Acts.
need to finish that. It ain't gonna need no interpretation, man. Acts said what it says.
screwed it up. No,
I
no,
just
no.
only
You screwed it all up.
only
Every
prove
time
that
I go to
you-
tell you what
there
it means, you
are
run. You
my
run.
point-
You
God
fucking
damn,
dog. You run. Every
The
time.
point about this, bro, ain't nobody run from it.
That
I'm
pisses
proving,
me off.
I'm proving right now that there are multiple ruachs. There are multiple ruachs that can dwell within you. But the one that don't
You
brought
need
out
to go read those
was a
messages, Fire.
specific ruach sent by the Father. That was my point.
Either you're a part of it or you're not.
So Matthew
Oh,
12 and 44 to
I got you.
45, we can
That's
see
not what
here
it said.
this
Hey,
same
go
type
up
of shit
there.
going on.
Even in this
You gotta
chapter right
dictate
here,
what it said. Hold on, hold
even
on,
this
Dope.
chapter right here,
Hold on,
Queen.
Dope. Hold on. You're gonna dictate what that all meant and say that's what it is, when that's exactly not what it meant.
I
And you're
never,
dictating
I
it.
read what the text said. It clearly said that the woman
No,
had to
it
get a
didn't
demon
say
called out of her
your
because she was
interpretation.
annoying.
No, that's
Did
not
you
what it
just hear
meant.
what I said?
That is not what it meant. But you're
That's
gonna make
what it
sure everyone
said. What are
believes
you
that's
talking
what it meant.
about? What do you mean? If it said that verbatim, how don't it mean that?
Verbatim. So he's
I
compared.
was trying to break it down, and every time I tried, you wouldn't let me.
We know that that's speaking on.
I'm speaking to the fact that
We
when
know we
those brought out the scripture talking about the Ruach, that it was talking about one specific Ruach, but there are many Ruachs in which can get into it, nigga, and have them doing the things of that Ruach. That's
Yeah,
my
You
so,
point.
say
so,
so.
so
So
Spilly,
when
You
you
say
brought
so,
that out,
that's
though,
why he
I
brought
was
out.
only
Hold on,
speaking to
real
the,
quick,
hold on,
Spilly.
though.
I
Hold
got
on,
you.
though.
So Spilly, he was speaking. He brought these two verses out, chapter and verses out to show that there's other spirits. Even I'm reading right here in Matthew chapter 24, chapter 12. What is it? 44, 45, correct? Yeah, in 45 it says, then goeth he and taketh himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation. So he wasn't going against my point, but he's like, be careful because there are other spirits or ruachs that wicked ones, unclean spirits. So I see where you're coming from on that. So you have to
Right.
kind of make sure what it's speaking of, even with what I brought up. So appreciate that.
Exactly. So this is, and also to go along with that, to keep that going, the fact of the matter is, bro, like he just said, even in this generation to this day still dealing with that same issue. We have to be careful. So when you saying that you going within and shit, who you going in there to talk to, cuz?
That's a good point.
You can't prove or validate these ruachs that you dealing with because it goes
And
away
remember,
from what the
remember
Torah
they
teaches you.
closing their eyes and said the light of the body is the eye. If one eye be seeing your body,
Oh,
whole
you
body
snap,
is full of
boy.
light. They
Yeah,
closing
you
their
snap.
eyes and they going within, they blacking out their head, and the serpent is rising. And they
Right.
think it's something of the most high when it's really of the most low.
Nova cammed up yesterday and went within,
Humble
and he
mystery.
was without for 5 minutes, just all spiritually connected by meditating on camera. And I can see the power inside of him start to overtake him, and demons, while his eyes was closed, was all around.
All you
Now-
do is preach about meditation. What are you talking about? You also follow the Book of Shadows, which is all black magic. So I wouldn't be talking if I were you, Psalms. You should probably be quiet and stay on mute.
I have a
Mr.
question.
Black Magic, Black
I
Women.
have a
Produce.
question, Queen. When did all this black magic and witchcraft stuff start with you?
It started when he started stalking me because I refused to marry him, and I left him because after he asked me to marry him and have kids with him, I woke up in the middle of the night asking this woman how deep her pussy was, how wet it was, and all this stuff. and I left him alone, and he wouldn't stop stalking me after that. So after that, he stalked me for almost an entire year,
Wait, hold
and
on.
he started doing black magic on me for a year and
So
stalking
now
me.
he started doing.
And he got women involved, and then
With all of this going on, do you think that you should still be going within? I'm just asking the people who are the go withiners, the Christos chasers, the seven chakra, chakra, cobra, Amun Ra bra bra bra, chakra, cobra, snake, serpent, cobra, chakra. So I want to know, like, what's all this stuff that's going on with these people who deal with the chakras, the cobra, which rises up your spine and makes you want to strike. When you see these people, like your poison is in your pineal, you're striking this one, you're striking that one, you're striking some, you're striking this. So I want to know, like, what I'm trying to see, what pains that, what can't sit down on the belly to where it doesn't rise anymore. I'm trying to see how can we build on casting this serpent down. Go.
All right, I'm gonna peace out because Control would let me explain his screw up of the verse, so he dominated it and made it law. Queen, you're going a little off too much and all that other stuff.
My whole thing with Queen is
I really can't handle it.
He had
I can't handle
got
the
off
fact
the
that
app.
Fire is gonna be like, it's cool to be on my channel, but there's a predator as my admin that I've already proved him as a predator. It's just too much.
No, I'm saying nobody should be striking at anybody. We sit here just talking. Don't worry about the people that
emotions, man. Do better.
We just trying to stay on topic.
Seriously, man. What the fuck?
We just trying to stay on topic, man. That's
They're
it.
not. If the
Billy,
whole
this
book is
happened like
talking about
2-3 days ago, okay? So I'm still pretty upset.
You're not doing righteous. All this attacking shit and arguing is not righteous.
I hadn't cursed one time, ain't attacking nobody.
Curse, fuck the curse. The curse got nothing to do with it. You may as well fucking curse. You may as well curse.
I'm not cursing. I'm not
It's just as
cursing.
bad as
This
cursing, bro.
is the next level of content.
Talking over people,
It's for
bullshitting,
you, your
and all
chakras
of your
to control
emotions.
your tongue. If you can't do that, you might need
You
to evacuate your
don't act like you got your shit together,
software
Fire.
is chakras.
You're
Your software is chakras.
No cussing.
You need to use your chakras to control your tongue. If your chakra can't control
Don't
your
come to the
tongue,
fire like that.
you got the wrong. You got
Don't talk about fire like
See,
that, bitch.
look at these going within people. Then they just cursed me out and left. Boom. Wow.
Now who's doing the witchcraft?
You already know, bro.
Now, hold on, dog. See, what I was trying to get to the bottom of, right? Because when she got off the app, right, and I didn't see her around no more, and then, everybody was doing their own thing, started doing their own lives. All of a sudden, I was hearing rumors about Psalms doing witchcraft, Elena doing witchcraft, Dope doing witchcraft. It was like everybody's doing witchcraft that we used to all be in the panel. Everybody's just doing witchcraft out of nowhere. And I'm like, where the fuck is this rumor coming from? And then who pops they little head back up on the app? Accusing people. Queen.
Man, I don't know shit
It
about
was
witchcraft. None of that
Nah,
pertains to me.
I'm just telling you, my point
I don't know
is,
shit
I've come
about
to
it.
the
Don't fuck
conclusion.
with it. Excuse my language.
I've come to the conclusion
That
that
shit ain't got nothing to do with me,
witchcraft
bro.
thing, as far as
Not put me
the
in that.
accusations, hold on,
Definitely the witchcraft.
the
Don't put me in that,
accusations,
bro.
hold on, the accusations of witchcraft, all right, that started like a year ago now, started from her.
I don't know, but I just don't want to. I don't pertain to any of that. It had nothing to do with me, man.
I know none of y'all do
I
witchcraft.
know that Dope does witchcraft. He was talking about his dog getting hit by a car, and then the next week he was talking about eating dog. Come on now.
Nah, I'm fucking weak.
Nigga, dog got hit by a car.
Dog dying,
I
man.
just
Think
ate a
about
dog.
it. Please.
Come on now.
Hey, brother. Hey, you say about people that doing witchcraft. All right, so look at the definition of witchcraft, right?
Sir,
And look at this-
you don't know what we're talking about. You don't know what we're talking about. You weren't around.
Hit it and pass.
So
Fly low,
that's
hit
that.
it and pass the blunt.
Every
hold it.
person that practice witchcraft, right?
We're not talking about, bro.
You gotta know where witchcraft is. Everybody practice
No, we don't
witchcraft.
gotta know what witchcraft is. We gotta
Everybody
know
that-
who said. We gotta
everybody
know
that
who
believe
said
in the
everybody
Bible
doing
practice
witchcraft.
witchcraft.
That's it. Who said
man.
everybody
Let's
doing
get to that.
witchcraft?
Okay, let's prove that shit a lie. Let's prove that's a lie then. Let's go.
Okay.
So now you say everybody got to practice witchcraft, okay?
I don't understand this about you niggas on Bigo. How do you take
The
something that's a
definition,
topic that's being talked about, and then you switch it
of
to something
witchcraft.
like, well, if we go to this scripture right here, we're just talking about who started the rumors. That's it. How the fuck do you go from that to the scripture?
Okay, sit down then,
That's
brother.
what we do. That's what we
Sit
do.
down.
No drama, bro. We don't do that. No, we all that fucking shit. We expose this shit so the scriptures can stand bright and tall like they supposed to.
So everybody
That's all a
practice
part of
witchcraft.
We go to the
understanding, man.
scriptures. I don't want to talk
It
about
all
no
proves
witchcraft.
true. Man, we gonna talk about what we
I
want
don't
to
want to talk about no
bro.
witchcraft. I said what I said,
Well,
Pitbull.
then find you another room, nigga. We ain't talking about witchcraft. We
You keep on
exposing
telling
that
me
shit,
I can go
nigga.
to another room. I ain't going nowhere. Right here.
You ain't gotta go nowhere either, but chill the
I'm
fuck
right
out.
here. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Shit, you ain't gotta go nowhere, but chill. So this man just came here and said we gotta know what witchcraft is. What is witchcraft?
No, we don't.
Bro, I
I
ain't
know.
talking to you.
I know
Bro.
what witchcraft
Ain't
is.
nobody
It's
talking to you. Bro.
science.
You go with that bullshit, bro. Don't start being a sucker type.
Over talking people with a loud
Yeah,
voice is
don't-
witchcraft.
Don't start being a sucker type, bro. You're a sucker type, nigga.
Words of Lil Jon.
Look up the definition of sucker type.
Okay. Okay. All right, peep this, right?
He says
What is witchcraft? Witchcraft is a hypnosis.
Nobody asked that.
You see what I'm saying? Because when you realize what a hypnosis is, right? Everybody practice it all the time. You see what I'm saying? If you tell somebody a lie and they believe your lie, you just hypnose them up under a spell. Now we know in the
Is hypnosis the word?
yes, because when you can get somebody to mentally believe something with their internal being of a spirit. So when they believe what you have got them convinced and believing, that is a hypnosis. Now I tell you this, right? In the Bible, it represents it, right? With Jesus. Now, when Jesus saw that the man was about to stone Mary Magdalene, right? What did he do? He knelt down on one knee, right? And he wrote in the sand.
You know what else
He
is a
wrote
Pokemon?
in the sand. I'm not trying to compete with you in words, brother. I'm not trying to compete with you. I'll mute if you want to talk
Witchcraft
right
on
now.
you. Number 2.
Okay, it's okay. All your words are cast back upon you 10 times a million.
It's
But check this,
we
right?
not in elementary. We not in elementary school.
That's in the power of my God, the most highest all
He said 10 times a million. We ain't in elementary school. That nigga said.
Because you can't do nothing about that. He
said, I'm rubber.
He just put a reversal spell on
Hey.
your butt.
I'm rubber. He said, I'm rubber. He said, I'm rubber, you're glue. What you say to me, bounce off me and stick back.
In this moment of all the words that I am, may they protect me against my adversaries. And may I be no afflicted upon words that people say against me. May I receive abundantly blessings upon the negative energy that people can speak upon the spirit or image of character I am. And may I be protected by all negative, and it be given to me in positive of the energy I am. And that's in the power of faith of God.
That prayer ain't gonna help you that prayer ain't gonna help you on
Alright,
me,
so
my
boom,
friend.
so
You
boom,
right
right?
towards
So
the
check
negativity.
check this, right? So it's like this, right? Jesus knelt down. He knelt down in the sand, and he wrote with his finger, right? And he bespelled them. So when he stood up to those men, right? He just told them with his word. He said, "Whoever have not sinned it, be the first to cast the first stone." Up under those words, the hypnosis was submitted, and they all dropped the stones, and they were just angry. They were just angry, right? And they was about to kill this woman for her adultery. So when he knelt down, didn't say nothing to him before that. He didn't say nothing to him before that. He just knelt down, wrote in the sand, stood up, and asked them a question, and they dropped all the rocks and they walked away, and it was over with from that point forward. Now, another hypnosis in the Bible by Jesus, right? This is the hypnosis on Peter. When Jesus told him that he blessed the bread, he blessed the cup of his blood, and he told him, drink of all. And he said, from this night forth, I would not drink of the vine until the coming of the kingdom of my Father. And he said that every man will be offended or stumble because of him. And the shepherd head will be struck and the flock was scattered. The flock was scattered. And Peter told him he would not stumble because of him or be offended. And he would die for the causes of Jesus. Jesus told him, you would deny me 3 times before the rooster crowed. So at that point, Peter denied him 3 times up under those hypnosis. And when he realized that he had failed in his commitment of what he said he would not do, the rooster crowed. And when the rooster crowed, that's when he heard the saying that Jesus spoke to him of that hypnosis. Again, Jesus blessed the bread. He blessed the cup. And at this point, he told them in a hypnosis, he said, one of you will betray me. They said, who will betray you? Is it I? Is it I will betray you? He said, one of you. So he put the belief inside of them. And then at Last Supper, he told them, whoever shall betray him will take the last piece of bread and dip it. And Judas, he took the last piece of bread. Notice the scriptures. When he took the last piece of bread, Jesus said, make it quick at what you do. Judas ran straight out the house, ran straight down to them priests and got them 30 sickles and brought them priests and them officers them right back to Jesus, hit Jesus on the cheek. They arrested Jesus. At that point right there, guess what? When Judas came from up under that hypnosis of that spell, he realized what he had did without the awareness of how it happened, but he knew. And he killed himself from what the actions of the spell did to him. And everybody been
Get in the past, bro. Get in the past. Get in the past. Say shit about what you just said, bro.
Hold on.
Can somebody read that for me, bro?
I never lost so many brain cells in my life. I don't even know how much. But listen.
Can somebody read what's on the screen for me, bro, please? Because I can't read.
It's too small.
The induction of hypnosis. The induction of a state of consciousness in which a person apparently loses the power of voluntary action and is highly responsive to suggestion or direction. Its use in therapy typically to recover suppressed memories or to allow modification of behavior by suggestion has been revived, but is still controversial.
Exactly
so when you
what
go
I just
on the
explained.
fucking hypnosis, nigga,
Bro, that's exactly what I just explained. If your comprehension...
No, that's not what you explained, bro. That's not.
Just read it. The man just read
not
it.
what
Can you not comprehend?
bro. Brother,
can you not comprehend what he just read?
Brother,
you ain't have to do that, but
nigga, I put it on the screen. Listen to what I'm telling you, bro. What you just said and what that definition is not the same, bro. It's not the same.
That's your level of comprehension, brother.
No, it's not, brother. When you get hypnotized, you are put in a trance. Me believing in all of y'all don't put me in a trance in the sense of I'm being controlled by what?
Let me slow my conversation down. I just explained to you the physical examples that you have in the Bible of Jesus placing this same trends of communication in the conscience of his disciples. And they carrying out in ways that they was not up under the oppressions of conscience of.
SOG, he does.
But that's not hypnosis, bro.
Well, he does have a point. He was saying that they was gonna stone Mary, but he said these words, and these words acted like kind of like a spell. You know what I'm saying? So I see what he's saying. Because he's saying they was finna stone her to death, but he said these special words that they all just dropped their stone.
You know, that actually brings me to the question I was about to ask this guy, number 2. So, number 2, did Jesus do magic?
Yes. We call it miracles. But the magicians did the same thing that Moses did. But we'll call the magicians
but he did it with
workers.
God's power and they did it with another power, right?
The power. That's why we got white and black magic.
Oh hell! Now we got white magic now.
Yeah, white magic.
This is a truth, brother.
Let me tell you simply what magic is, so we can just get this all out the way. Let me tell you simply what magic is. Magic is science. So back in the Roman Catholic time, when they used to read to the peasants, because they didn't teach the peasants how to read and all that and write and shit, and they used to read and just tell the peasants, it says you got to give us this much money for this if you want to get into heaven, and this, that, and third. They were just lying to these people about what it says because they couldn't read, and they weren't being taught how to read or write or any of that. They decided to go on their own and learn about how the world works themselves. So they start experimenting with things. They start making herbs and medicines that would be considered potions back in those times. They didn't call it medicine. They called it potion, healing potions. Well, that would be white magic, you know, anything that heals. So you're making potions, you're mixing things, chemicals and herbs and whatever together.
Why Jesus said he was a physician.
That's my point.
That's
my point,
what you call modern day. That's what you call modern day medicine. All right, and then they made things like bombs. And then they made things like bombs. They figured out how to make an explosive by mixing chemicals, and all that was being considered magic back in those times. And so Roman Catholic, hold on. And so the Roman Catholic Church was taking these people and burning them on the stake in the middle of the village, calling them witches and warlocks, and they accusing them of doing witchcraft. And now guess what it's called? Science. It's been normalized. So we got magic all around us. Your TV is magic. Your light bulbs are magic. Everything is magic, according to what they believed back in those times. But now it's being called science and technology.
And get what, brother? Just like the witches.
You're on your phone. You're using magic right now.
But the difference between what we talking about right now and what is happening in the text that we was just speaking on is what position you playing, like the text just spoke on. A motherfucker was put in a situation or a trance, as you would say, by a specific deity or ruach.
Right.
That's my whole point.
So that's where I was gonna get to, where there's magic is magic. It was labeled that, but there's good magic, there's bad magic. You know what I'm saying? So Jesus would be considered good magic, right? Because the definition of magic is the power of influencing the course of events by using mysterious or supernatural forces. All right?
See, I say this. That's just like the children of Yasharal in the wilderness, right? When they left
use
from
the means
under
believed
Pharaoh.
to have supernatural power over natural forces.
Well, the thing about it is, like I was saying, when the children of Yasharal was in the wilderness, from under Pharaoh's hand, when he dropped the manna down, they was eating the dew of heaven, the bread of angels, or Milox.
The manna.
So we not calling that magic, we're calling that the proof, right? The proof that all is real. He was showing his hand at that time and they rejected it. So it's the difference between what y'all are calling magic and the actual understanding in the presentation of the presence of the Father. That's two different things. See, the expression of the left-hand side of it is never going to reference or give homage back to the Father. That's the difference.
Brother,
it's more than likely 10 out of 10 going to be of self.
Okay, I'll tell you this, right? If you look at Moses' story in Exodus chapter 3, Exodus chapter 3 is a book.
That would be proving my point. Yeah, that would be proving my point right there.
Okay,
You
so
went
listen,
right to it.
I'm not going to call you wrong because I believe everything that you say. You know the same words that I do. The thing is, right, with Moses was a man.